confidence draw near. For the one who holds the heavens and commands the stars above is the God who gets to bless us with an unrelenting love. Rejoice, come and lift your hands and raise your voice. He is worthy of all praise. Rejoice, sing the mercies of your King, and with joy I'd like to pause before we continue singing, and I wanted to share something with you. A friend of mine told me a couple weeks ago. He says, there's a lot of things in life we should show temperance about, but the worship of the living God is not one of them. So I wanted to share that with you and encourage you. We're singing a song called Rejoice, and the chorus says, come and lift your hands and raise your voice. Let's not be a people who are timid in doing that today, all right? Recently, just earlier this week, this is my wife Hannah over here. Earlier this year, we actually miscarried our first baby, and that was probably the hardest time we've ever experienced, especially as a couple. And I remember specifically singing this song and having a really hard time before we got to the third verse. It says, Jesus walked this path before us, and He's walking with us still. And then it says, there's blessing in the battle, so take heart and stand amazed. And I remember having a hard time singing that at times, just getting the words out. And then other times I got the words out, and then I felt like I was having a hard time actually believing what I was singing. And I just want to encourage you today, let's raise our hands as the people of God. If we're struggling to believe what we're singing today, let's raise our hands and ask God that He would help us in our unbelief. Because as we sing, He helps us believe. And if for those of you who absolutely believe to your core what we're singing, that Jesus has walked this path before you and is walking with you still, why don't you raise your hand as you sing that because you believe it, and let everyone else around you know that you believe that. And for all the songs we sing today, raise your hands and ask God that He would help you believe, and tell everyone around you that you believe what you sing. David says in Psalm 57, my heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make melody. David wrote that in a cave because he was trapped. There's an army looking for him to kill him. And David said, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music. Let's do that today. We are children of the promise, the beloved of the Lord, one with everlasting kindness, bought with sacrificial blood, bringing reconciliation to a world that wants to know the affections of the Father, who will never let them go. Come on, rejoice. Walk this path before us. He is walking.